What I'm working on here in the next little bit is getting this space actually set up to be useful. And I've got more shelves. I've ordered more of these type of shelves. These are really decent, like the 4,000 pound capacity, and you can split them. This rack will either do, I've got the other one over there, but this will either do one big tall rack or two small ones. And I've got two more sets of that on their way. Should be here tomorrow to fill in this and the other rooms. So over here, we've got the workbench area, which I'm going to hopefully keep completely clean, other than projects that I'm actually working on or filming right now. So like right now I've got QSC Touch Mix here, and I've got the PreSonus 16R, and I've got a Shure UR4D system that I'm going to be doing a little video on here that'll be out in the next week or so. So that's the idea. And then, you know, so over here I've got more storage. There's going to be room for storage there. Right now it's just kind of cleaning implements and a trash can. Then over in this corner, it's very dark, sorry, but we've got, you know, more shelves and things. I'll try to brighten that up. And then over this side, I've started with some organization, just trying to get things, cables mostly, cables, batteries, power supplies, parts, mic clips, DI boxes, things like that, organized onto shelves. So I've got two more sets of those shelves and more bins coming to continue organizing. And then this area over here, which is kind of like 10 foot by 10 foot square, is going to be another area where I can shoot video. So this will be kind of a set area, and it's pretty big. So that's what I'm working on right now, and there's a bunch of other stuff to deal with. Obviously heat, covering in like these windows. I like having the windows open, but I've got to order some blinds for those because at night you can see in here, and there's obviously equipment laying around. They've got metal bars on the windows and everything, so I'm not really worried, but, you know, better not to be a temptation to anybody. There's a door that leads to another part of the building that's been, you know, secured off over there, and I've got some spray foam to seal up the cracks, and then some other insulation material to fill that gap to cut down on some of the noise going both ways. And then I've got some foam. I'm not going to be doing, there's really no such thing in a space like this as soundproofing it without a huge budget. So what I'm going to be doing is treating it so this microphone and other microphones I use might sound reasonable. So there's kind of a recessed, let's just see if I can show you the ceiling in here. So you see there's kind of these, it's a concrete ceiling, concrete kind of I-beam looking fellows all along. So I'm just going to get some foam, like acoustic foam, fire rated and all that stuff, just to set up in there to cut down on some of those reflections. In addition to that, some floor covering. Right now I've just got an old area rug down, but probably some 1/2 inch of that kind of gym mat flooring, just to cut down on reflections. And you know, that might end up being just some off-cut carpet or something. You know, you can usually come by carpet off-cuts pretty easy in the event industry. So if I can get a hold of like a 10 by 10 cut of black, or a bigger cut of black carpet from an event or something, I may go that route in here just to cut down on some of this bounciness. So part of this video is just listening to how terrible this sounds. This is the Shure VP83 on top of my camera, and I'm only about an arm's length away, and it probably sounds terrible in here right now. So we'll improve that, and same thing over the workbench. I think probably some foam back here of some sort. I'm not, again, this isn't going to be a critical listening environment. The goal is to make it a little better just for recording this kind of stuff. I'm not turning this into a recording studio, so I'm not worried about meeting anybody else's requirements. I just want to knock some of the bounce and reflection down, so these microphones, and if I use a lav or any other type of mic, it'll be as good as possible. So that's the goal. I'm still working on lighting. Right now I've got a light kind of mounted up in the ceiling, just a softbox here, and I'm trying to work out a way where I can talk to the camera and show you things without it being a complete hassle. So a little more work to do on the lights, and we'll get that sorted out. So that's it for this time. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and check the notifications on your subscription button to make sure you've got them turned on. I've heard from some folks recently that they haven't been getting the notifications, and I know with channels I'm subscribed to, a lot of times they seem to get turned off randomly by YouTube. So be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support.